something in my walk, how I talk, giving off the wrong energy? Was there something in my stride, too much pride, telling you to back down? Slowly, slowly, you became my enemy. But you can't seem to get enough of me. So if this is the last time, I guess I better make it worth the while. Yeah, if this is the last time, I guess I better give it my all. If this is it, if this is it, I know I better give it my all.
Okay. All right. After Itis stream.
So if this is the last time, I guess I better make it worth the while. Yeah, if this is the last time, I guess I better give it my all. I know I better give it my all.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Immortal. What's going on? I'm stuffed, so I have a little bit of itis. uh, who is that? Is that a bot? Cool, cool. I'm about to start soon. I'm just banning some bots right now. There's a ton of bots on this application. It's crazy. Oh, you can't hear me? Immortal, can you hear me? I can hear pretty well. Huh. Yeah, I'll ban these Twitch bots later. There's too much. Check out the list. Yeah, and I'm only here. Oh yeah? Yeah, I've only gotten like a couple of them so far. I don't know if maybe is a bot. It looks like a bot. But yeah, I'll delete them offline. Alright, so what I've been doing is trying to get the panel finished, but my brain had a fart today, so I had to quit and come back to it. Have some funky stuff going on. But once I get this fixed, I'll move on to more interesting stuff. Maybe some modeling, maybe a little more level design type stuff, just to get a good base.
Greetings.
So you've been making any progress, Immortal? You still thinking about streaming? I feel like my brain just died working on an inventory. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt today. And it's good. Anytime I feel like that, I just say, you know what, I'm gonna take a break, and I just ended up going out and just having some uh, lunch. Yeah, that's one thing I learned over the years of being a programmer. Is just like, yeah, sometimes you walk away from stuff, and then when you come back with a fresh brain, you see the problem immediately. So it's good to take breaks. All right, so the issue that I'm having. All right, the issue I'm having is a variable is being reset. I don't know how. I don't know why it's being reset. So it's a silly problem, but it's one that I have to figure out. Let's see if I can figure it out. So the only time it's being reset is here. I only have this variable once, but it's being reset. Yeah, I actually hate debugging the traditional way, like stepping over. That's just, I've never done it in the 20 years I've been programming. So I just do good debug log, which is probably a bad habit, but so if I get rid of that, it's going to show 2 quests at all times. So you're making an inventory system for your game? Alright, let's test the whole thing again. Let's see what's going on. Attempts. 86 is the highest. Alright, that's fine.
Greetings.
Alright, the quest count is 2. And alright, it's not destroying the tab and reopening it. So let's see, did I stop that from happening. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait till I have to do that. I'm probably gonna have the same headaches as you. Because right now I'm just hard coding everything. Let me see. I'm pretty new to programming though. I've gotten into it in early 2019. Yeah, I mean programming is it's really an ongoing thing. Um, so you'll always be learning. You'll never perfect programming basically because there's always something to learn. I've gotten out of C sharp for a few years, and I'm now getting back into C sharp, and that's kind of why I'm struggling a little bit. All right, so yeah, we did not destroy the panel. So what type of game are you making? So we instantiate it, and then we show the panel. Yeah, and you're in Unity, right? Ah, wave-based shooter with crafting mechanics. Huh, that's interesting. That sounds like a good idea. So when you say wave-based, you mean like the enemies are coming in waves and you have to craft. There's some type of crafting mechanic. You're in Unity, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That, the UI, I had to learn a lot with the UI recently. Um, Mostly in the way I'm doing it, for what I need to do is prefabs. I'm turning the UI into prefabs and then just instantiating some, and then I'm showing and hiding some stuff. And I was really close to the edge, but I figured that I needed to add something, and that's where the bug comes in. How long have you been programming this game or building this game?
Greetings.
You accept the quest. Alright. The barcode ones. Okay. Yeah. Same thing. I think I've been doing this for like a couple months myself. So let's go through this again to see where the issue is. I think I'll just hide it. That's what I'll do. You click on this, you click complete quests. Great. So I think to make things maybe easier, when you click the complete quest button, I'll just try to hide this. Yeah, that's a quick solution. That way you can't click it again, and then it acts as if you never did that. I think that's the easiest solution for right now. Huh. What I was trying to do was only when you click on one of the quests, you would all the other quests would just disappear. But I'm thinking I don't need to do that. because it may be convenient just to have the quest here so you could click on either one and just select it without having to go back.
Greetings.
So yeah, like this, you could look at this quest without having to go back. I don't know. And then look at this quest and see if you want to take either one. You know, or if they have multiple quests that you can do. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do to keep it simple. So when you finish the quest, you click accept. It's just gonna delete the other one, the current one. So when you do that, no, that won't work, because if you delete it, then you won't be able to see, and this won't make any sense. Okay, let me just go with the original plan. Okay, so when you click, right, the problem happens when I re-enable this. Alright, let's see the problem.
Greetings.
Alright, you accept it. That's what happens. Just that one variable. It's resetting. Wait, is it resetting because it's global? I think that might be the issue right there. Yeah, I just really started. It's an MMO. I'm intending to make an MMORPG. Mostly WoW is inspired by World of Warcraft, but it's really not intended to be exactly like World of Warcraft, but it's using some elements from that. So what I'm doing is I'm just building the groundwork for now. I don't have a story, but I have a couple writers. That's just waiting for me to get the questing system done, and they will jump on board and help me with some of the writing. And then we start, then that's where I'm gonna start the world building and stuff like that. But what I'm thinking of so far is pretty much something along the lines of how World of Warcraft is, where you have a few classes. You start really small and stuff like that, and then Pretz was giving me some good ideas today with some of the MMOs that he played, and so I'm just thinking of a lot. So it's not really defined, but yeah. So it's a great opportunity to be creative and stuff, but just building the groundwork for how things work. And that's why I haven't been doing any any much modeling and stuff just yet. I did a little bit of modeling, but I'm just trying to get an idea of what I'm going to what the actual main plot of the MMO will be. But there'll be multiple stories in there. So yeah, I'm just starting some modeling, for some assets. I'm trying to get the sizing down and stuff like that. But I haven't really done much. Yeah, see, I haven't really textured much. I just trying to get a feel for uh, what I want in the game. So these were like just basic assets, reusable assets that I just started building stuff for that. But yeah, go back. Yeah, and the cool thing is, well, most of the stuff is being done through Blender. I was gonna try to do a little bit of texturing the way how WoW does it, but I decided against it because it's all like painted textures and stuff like that. And I was like, maybe I could do the hand drawn textures, the stylized textures and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I tried it, and then I was like, I don't like it. So I started just using Substance Designer, which I really love for the textures. So I'm gonna try to generate all or most of the textures, like the base textures in Substance, and then maybe try to, if I wanted a little more stylized or just add a little more into it, maybe I'll just try to do a little bit of painting, but it's not gonna be much. Well, one thing I like about Blender that helps you kind of see what you're doing is and a lot of people don't know this, is there's a first person mode in Blender. You could get a feel for the game and the size and stuff, even though if it's a third person game, you could just do like that, and it drops you into a first person mode, and you could literally just act like it's a game. And it has collisions, everything. And if you press enter, the camera just stays there. So you could kind of frame it how you want, and stuff like that. If you're making like cinematics and stuff, it's really cool. Oh yeah, Blender is a great software, man. A lot of people slept on it. A lot of people sleep on Blender. You could even do video editing. You could do compositing. A lot of stuff in Blender. Hmm. Where do I have this shown? It's at the top. Oh, and you were saying the other day that did you ever take a look at the Joan of Arc tutorial? Shown quest count. So this is global, but maybe I don't want global. Oh, you're doing a camera tracking. Okay. Yeah, what did you think about it? It's really old school, as you can tell, but that's like the foundation that most modern, I would say older 3D artists, that's what they use. It was very, very popular back in the day. And the concepts still stand. That's how I model still. Alright, so we want to show quest count. Yeah. Now there's a lot of tools to help you and make it a lot easier. But back in the day, you just had to push and pull vertices and really, really make the shapes for yourself. And that gave you a great foundation, because when you smooth certain things, like you model in low poly and then you smooth it, sometimes in some areas it will look really bad. And you had to know how to fix that manually. Now you could just pretty much sculpt a lot of stuff and then retopologize basically, and stuff like that. But it's always good to have that little foundation. Let me put this inside. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's so slow. Okay.
Greetings.
Still not working. Okay. I'll have to. I'll just disable this for now until my brain is good again. All right, Immortal. Okay, so when I press the complete quest button, maybe I just destroyed the both panels. That would make sense.
Greetings.
Accept it. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Click it again, and you press complete quest, and maybe both of these are gone. Yeah, Yeah, that'll be easier. And then they can go back, and when they go back, it's just gonna show the. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so complete quest. Right click. Alright, so let's see. If I click complete quest, yeah, we could do this. I could probably just put this in here. So it will destroy it and instantiate it. I'll just need to bring back the description prefab. Alright, let me try this. So it's just gonna destroy it and instantiate it again, so it's gonna be clear. Let's hope I don't crash it like today, like earlier.
Greetings.
So you accept it, and you end it. And if this works, it should just be blank. Yep, that's exactly what we want it to happen. Yeah, and I could show the panel list again, but I still needed to show the correct caption, so I will still need to, so I can show the list. Actually, I don't want to show the list. So what I'll do is show the back button. Then I will instantiate the description again. And then the correct text will show in the description. And yeah, that will be better to do. So what is the description? Alright, so I will instantiate this. Where do I have it instantiated? Yeah. Yeah. So instantiate the panel. Transform. Q-Tech should already be. Actually, where is far? Should already be defined. Let me see. Okay, making progress. Hey, naysayer. Wow. This is crazy. 862 viewers? This is crazy. Wow, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. Wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. What? Oh man. Wow, I really appreciate this raid. What's going on, guys? Wow. My first and only raid had 3 people in it. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the croissant hides if you go off camera. It's really cool. Wow, thank you for the follow. I missed the name. Wow, thanks for the follow. Wow. Should we do a battle royale? There's tons of people here. This is crazy. Wow. You've been raided. Surrender your attention. Exactly. Wow. I appreciate it. This is crazy. Oh man. I'm still in shock. I wasn't expecting to be rated. Wow. So I'm working on. I just started working on a MMORPG game, and right now I'm trying to fix the questing panel. Oh, you fight to the death. That's how Battle Royale works, and only one winner, and you get some points when you win. Yeah, I'm working on a MMORPG. I just started maybe a month or 2 ago, so it's really I'm just building the groundwork. I haven't named it yet. I'm working on that. I have a couple writers ready for the questing, to do the world building and the questing stories and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm just building the base where everything, the functions work and stuff like that. Thank you, Smith. It's gonna be a long ride. Oh, so 29A1. Can we control the fight in some way? No, you can't control the fight. I think you could challenge someone. Yeah, it's just random. You can't control it. Yeah, everyone just died. And there's a boss fight too. But with so many people, or the boss is just gonna die. Wow, this is crazy. World of Skatecraft. Oh yeah, it's very minimal. You know, we haven't gotten into much any like type of modeling or anything like that. I'm just building the functionality, like you know, basic. Let me show you. So this is what I'm working on right now, which is a questing system. You know, you could accept quests and stuff like that. Um, then I have a couple enemies. I'm using the sound from WoW. If anyone plays WoW here, and basically I'm using the Murloc sound here, and I'm just creating what happens. You know, how the enemy chases you, how they're leashed. You know, how far they can go, if they can attack you, and stuff like that. So yeah, it looks minimal, but it's, you know, once I have the groundwork, then all of the I can start, you know, doing all the modeling and stuff like that. Hey, Joey Crash, what's going on, Joey Crash? That's my homie. That's crazy. Yeah, so yeah, these are all sounds and stuff from WoW. So for now, I'm just creating that, but I'm trying to get the vendor area set in the questing set. Maybe. Oh shit! These guys are still attacking me. All right, let me see. Yep, Murloc. Wow, appreciate the follow, Salsa. Salsa salad. Appreciate the follow. Only programming art. No, no. I'll be modeling once this is done. Once I get the questing panel done, then I'm gonna really start to. I'll be able to start creating some quests. I still have to get the database set up and all of that good stuff. So for now, I'm kind of hard coding. Oh, you're not a WoW player. Okay. I played Hearthstone years ago, which was TCG that inspired WoW. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. I'll follow you if you demo the game. I appreciate that. Yeah, so right now, I think I'm throttling.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix the panel for the actual quests in such a way that it makes sense. So when you finish a quest, you can click complete quest, and yeah, that's the issue right here. But it's getting closer to what I want, basically. Oh, I appreciate the follow, man. I appreciate the follows. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. Check back sometime soon. Maybe you'll see something much more fun than just these primitives. Wow, this is crazy. Have you played Kingdom Come Deliverance? No, I haven't. I don't even know what that is. Let me see. Kingdom Come Deliver. Oh, wait, I think I've heard of that, but I can't remember what it is. Happy Thanksgiving, C64. How was your Thanksgiving? Do you have itis like I do right now? Appreciate it. Yeah. Lorem Quest. Yes, Lorem Ipsum. That actually just happened. Because what I'm doing, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a mistake, but um, yeah, it's a work in progress. So I definitely need to check out the rated channel. Um, wow, I need to go back. Yeah, Naysayers. Naysayer 88. Wow. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Alexandrian Library. Appreciate the follow. Wow. Everyone's partying. All right, let's see what I can do here. This is crazy.
Greetings.
Okay, so I better head out. All right, Immortal. Good talking to you. Oh, you have to do Thanksgiving cooking things. All right. Hope you enjoy. Have a good one. This is crazy. In my country, we don't hold Thanksgiving, and we have no equivalent, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty common. Thanksgiving is just something, you know, in America. Where are you from, Cosmin? Boss didn't want to smoke. Pumpkin frappuccino thing. Will that give you itis? Anything that puts you to sleep is the equivalent. Alright. Let me see. Actually, let me try something else. Key text. Find quest text. Alright, let's see what that did. Oh, is he? Yeah, I'm really new to Twitch, guys. I've just been here for a couple months. I can, yeah, obviously, right? Came in with like 400 people. That's crazy. Naysayer 88 is kind of famous. Or is it bots? That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna look him up.
Greetings.
Oh, wait. Did I see that movie? Indie game, the movie? Braid and the Witness. Alright, now I'm gonna look this guy up. I'm gonna look him up now. I think I've seen a movie. I don't know if it's that specific movie, but it was no, I saw a movie with where they were making a meatball. That game. I wonder if it's the same movie. I can't remember. It would help if my computer wasn't acting so slow. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna get back to that. I'm gonna get back to that. That's crazy. Separate and witness. Let me see. Oh, I know this. I know this. Yeah, yeah. Wow, I had no idea. Yes, I know this game. Yeah, this is a game where you can reverse time. Yes, This is crazy. Well, I appreciate uh, rating this very small channel, very small starter channel. There we go. Now it works. There's no more lorem ipsum, but I also need to put the back button and the name again, um, and that should finish the issue that I had.
Greetings.
So grandma needs to be there, and this back button needs to be there. So how's it going, Joey Crash? You see the craziness that's happening here? Fritz is like, oh my god, who are all these people, dude? Naysayer88 just rated me with like 400 people, dude. I was shocked and appalled, like, what the hell is happening? Alright, I think I got the... Yeah, so NPC name. I think that's how I did it. I instantiated the name. Which I shouldn't have instantiated the name, I should have just hidden it. Object. Wait. Did I instantiate the name or did I just have the name there? Let me see. Quest canvas. Yeah, I just had the name here. So when I clear... Yes, I believe so. I recall clearly, mostly Meatball, and it was a movie that I saw a few years ago. I think it was either on Netflix or some place. I can't remember where I saw the movie, but yeah, that movie actually inspired me. It inspired me in a lot of ways. Some people talk shit about it, but I like the movie because these guys, they had a dream and they grind and they made it. And the guys, I think two developers made the Meat Boy, and they were able to help their parents get out of debt and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a very good movie for me, at least, because I've always liked game development. Was one of the things that I always wanted to do, and it took me like 20 years to actually get into it the way that I want to get into it, which is, it started a couple months. So yeah, that was a great movie. Absolutely. Now I have to probably go watch it again because I didn't see it in a while. All right, what did I change last? I'm getting confused. So that's that. Let me just hard code this. I don't think it's even there anymore. Yeah. If name is not global. Yeah, this should be global. Yeah. It feels kind of crowded at the bottom. Yeah, that's perfect. At least I'll have something to talk about for a little while. Like, wow, remember that time I was rated by 400 people? I have the proof. That's crazy. All right, that should be global. I don't know why I made that. Made a lot of things variables. I don't know why. No, no, I was just streaming. Um, I've been streaming for the past month or so, month and a half ish. I can't really remember, but yeah, I'm a brand new streamer, and I was just streaming to, because I love game development, and you know, I think it's a good category. I've seen a lot of game developers on this platform, and I think it's a really good, thing to do. And when people come in your stream and they ask questions, it kind of encourages you to continue going, and not to slack and stuff like that. And that's why, like, I have a stream schedule now, and I'm trying to be consistent with the streaming and consistent with the game, because this is a very large game that I intend to make here. It's pretty much all or nothing. But I do have one friend in here who just came today because I told him about the stream today, and he just came in as all this madness is happening. Uh oh. Wait, what? No, I did a boo boo. Did I do a boo boo? I think I did a boo boo. What does that error say? Yeah, that didn't work. I don't know why. Let's reverse that. Let's take this. hate redefining stuff. I'll have to fix this later. Oh, is it? Oh, that's great. We share the same, industry. I'm a web developer also. What stack? What's your stack? Your web stack. What do you program in? The cool thing about Unity, well, I guess it's not there anymore, but it used to have JavaScript as a programming language, so it was an easier transition to than having to learn C sharp, but it was also unreliable. That's why they removed it. But to me, the transition, you don't have to know everything in C sharp, because Unity makes it so easy. You can integrate stuff within the panels itself, and it really helps you debug and kind of see what you're doing, you know. And that's why I fell in love with Unity, because it made it so simple.
Greetings.
What's happening here? Do you have any software in mind that you're planning when you're planning to make your transition? Hey, Richie Wog, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. There we go, Grandma's here. And then all we need to do is add the back button, and we'll show the back button, and that should be it. Our quest panel should be done.
Greetings.
So this is the home stretch. So do that. And then what did I call this? I think I just called it back button. Game object set active true. Will that work? Yes, I think it should. Is the stream still lagging? All right, moment of truth. Let's see. Usually the moment of truth there's an error. It's like something undefined.
Greetings.
All right, so you accept. Oh wow, a 2-minute delay. That's crazy. Yeah, well, this raid is a once in a lifetime thing. It definitely is. So, all right. So, complete quest, and the button is here. And then if you go back, oh, I have to put. Wait, I have to re-add the listener again. That kind of sucks. All right, it is what it is. Probably not the best design. React Node and some PHP when I can't avoid it. Yeah, uh, I've been meaning to learn React. You know, I kind of, just never really learned it. But I know it's pretty simple. I took a tutorial, but I never really got into it. I am primarily a PHP developer. I also use Node. Um, Obviously, I think JavaScript is my favorite language, but I'm just so used to the LAMP stack. I do some Angular also. I really like Angular and TypeScript. I use that for apps. Uh, I make apps in Ionic primarily. Yeah, it seems to be delayed between 2 or 3 minutes. Let me try something. Let me try something. Uh, but you know what? I don't think the stream avatars will have anything to do with it because um, it's a separate program basically, and it's just an overlay. Let me try making the size a little smaller. Make everyone a little smaller. I don't think that's gonna do anything. There we go. Alright, all I know is that I want to make a tactics game. So I really just need tiles and the characters and turn combat mechanics. Easier said than done. Yeah, it shouldn't. Yeah, it's just gonna take time and a little bit of like anything else. You took these years to study web development. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, but yeah, there's a lot of tools. Like even if you don't use Unity, like another favorite of the developers these days is Godot, and that's supposed to be good with tiles, right? Or you could just create the game in Node, right? A lot of people are on Twitch are creating Node tile-based games, and they're using something like Tile to create the arts. Tile is a software where you can, you know, basically create tiles. I don't know how to use it really because I just got it. But that A Sprite is good if you buy it on Steam. A Sprite is good for actually creating the art assets. There's a guy that's creating a game here. His name is Fanks, and he's creating a node-based game, and it's really cool. So yeah, you could definitely do it in Node. You don't have to use anything else. So this is called Aether Story. And this is the game that he created, that he's currently creating in Node. So yeah, it's a tile-based game, and this is actually an MMO also. So you know, it's really good stuff. You don't need to use anybody else's software if you're comfortable with Node. You know, and it's a full-fledged multiplayer game with characters and all that questing and all that good stuff. So this is the alpha, and you could check it out and stuff like that. It's really good. Yeah, so pretty Madness, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you? the crescent, the crescent really gets you. I guess, yeah. All right, so I need to do one more thing, and that's I need to add the button listener. It seems I need to add it again in here, which is really, really bad, but I need to design this better, but I'm not too worried about being perfect right now. Because the saying is, you know, done is better than perfect. So I'm just trying to get this done so I could kind of move on to something else, something a little more interesting, um, you know, like modeling and stuff like that, instead of using these primitives. And I did a little bit of modeling just for a few assets that I'm trying to create. So I'm, you know, nothing is finalized yet or anything like that, but I'm just trying to create simple assets and trying to get the sizing right and, you know, doing a little bit of texturing in a Substance Designer. But I really just started. You know, it's all low poly. It's not intended to be anything too crazy like or too modern. You know, because the inspiration is really World of Warcraft and that type of low poly type of art style from back in the day. So I'm, you know, I'll be using some great software, but as far as the modeling goes and stuff like that, it's going to be very type of old school. You know, not too old school, but it's not gonna look like these modern MMOs with the you know the greatest graphics and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. So we want button click. No, what do we want? We want the back button. And the back button, and then we add the listener, and let's see if that completes it. Let's do another battle royale. I don't know how to stop them from dancing. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see who's gonna win.
Greetings.
Alright. Oh, people are dying left and right. Perfect, and we're done. The quest panel, for now, is done. I still have to do the images for the rewards and stuff like that, but at least the functionality that I needed to get done today is done. Alright, let's see who's gonna make it. It looks like Miss Lantine might be the winner here. Oh, yeah, this one might go to Miss Lantine. Oh, there you go. Oh, give me his link, please. Maybe Node is a quicker way. Yeah, let me get his channel. Let me give you the link. 1 second here. I'm following him. He's a really cool dude too. And I think he's available for commission also on the art. So that might give you a jump start. Alright, so let me go to my follower. Who I'm following. Give me 1 second. I think it's Fangs Games. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Alright. That's his channel. Great developer. He has a lot of great stuff going on. He has a Discord and all of that good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, did I miss anything? I'm hungry now, madness. Alright, so yeah, I finished that part. Let me save it because I don't want to lose my progress. I'll be pissed off if I lose my progress. So I'm just gonna send this to Git. Fix panel issues. And I'm gonna just send it to master because it's just me, no other programmers, so I'm sending it straight to master. Although that's a bad habit. Alright. I really need to rename that damn repository. I think I'm gonna just extend this map a little bit because I'm tired of having to run all the way back around. Like if I fall down, run all the way back around. For testing purposes, it's just like it doesn't matter. Hello, hello, Sir Frolics. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? How are you doing? Hmm. Holy shit. I'm kind of new to Pro Builder too, so I don't know what these smoothing groups. Where do I cut? Hey, Kane, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, where is the... Come on, pop up. You know what? Let me just actually select it. That's going to be better. What was the shortcut for extrude? Was it Control E? Yeah, Control E. Oh, and then it's going to have to rebuild the global illumination. I don't even know why I put that. It takes so long to process and whatever. So I'm just going to create this slope. So let me turn off this and let me rebake everything. So bake. Now they have a small jump, which they'll still jump pretty high. And then global illumination is still processing. But I shouldn't have even turned that on because this is just the prototyping stage. And I also need to do the hit points. So when you're getting hit, you got to see the points float above the head. I had that before, but I made a mistake somehow, and I forgot to save to Git, and I think it crashed and I lost it. Yikes. I am throttling now. Really badly. Let me see the stats. 7. Wow, 12 FPS. That's crazy. I'll just wait till it finishes processing the GI. Oh, it did. It did finish. No. It looks like it did. Looks pretty good. And I know my temps are low enough. Is it? Oh, it's getting a little bit high. 91. Oh, my first core has 92. That's getting a little bit high, but It should be okay. I'm not using 100% of the processor. I'm using like 80%. And that could be why it's doing this too.
Greetings.
So let's see what they'll do now. They can't jump up, can they? No, I don't think they could jump up. Let's see. They can jump down, but not up. It's funny. Oh man. I'll have to change that too. Depending on how high it is and how confident they are, that's how much they'll jump. But this is really, really bad. And I think it's because of all this drama that's going on. And there you go. So I still have a lot to do. I still have to, obviously these are not spawned in, they're just placed. So I have to create spawners, and I have to create, I have to make them wander around, right? So right now they're just staying still, they're not moving. And so once I have those, I have them moving around and, turning and stuff like that, then I'll be able to start with the modeling, what type of enemies I want to have in the game. And this is all going to be based on what the writers do, right? So I'll be guiding, I have a couple writers on board. They're pretty much new to games. I don't think they've ever played any MMOs, but they are really good writers. So I'll just guide them into maybe like a main plot for one section of the world, something that's happening in one section of the world, and then they will write the stories around it, and based on the stories, we'll start building the world. But we're going to start really small in one small area, and that's kind of why I was kind of toying with the idea of a very small local place, right? A very small local location where there's stuff like, it's like a village setting, and there's like stuff like farmer's market, there's maybe a little beach, a lighthouse, something like that. Just a play area where we could start to generate ideas and stories, generate some basic stories and see, try to make the gameplay fun and the quests really fun and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to take some time, but I just started, and it's going to be a good journey. And I'll also have some professions. Like I said, this is inspired by World of Warcraft. So I intend to have some type of professions, but it all has to make sense. It all has to make sense and tie into, maybe some of the questing. It's not just going to be like a grind for gear. That's what I don't want it to be. But I want it to also be fun. Alright, let me just test this one more time. This is really what I had to accomplish for today, and I think I accomplished that. Um, so the next step will be adding the images, and I actually have to create an inventory, so an inventory system. But I think before I create the inventory system, I'm going to try to get the databases and, you know, get that squared away and working. That way I can actually save data to the database instead of, you know, saving it in a flat file. Because right now the quest is based on a JSON file. You know, this is just my first test quest. You know, I just made up the story at the top of my head. It doesn't really matter, but I just made this up, and this is what the quest is going to look like, but it's going to be saved on a database instead. All right, so we have the quest itself, we have the NPC, you know, which will be the name of the NPC, which we can look up. We have the parent quest, so we can do quest chaining. So basically, you know, not all the quests are going to show. So if the parent quest is null, that quest is going to show. But if it's not null and it has an ID of another quest, then you have to finish that quest first before this one shows up. And I still have to integrate all of that, but if I were to give it anything other than the string null, it's not a real null, but it's a string null, then that specific quest won't show up yet. So, you know, with this simple JSON file, we can do a bunch of different things. And then, you know, each quest holder is going to need something, right? So this person, she needs a pound of flour, sugar, eggs, and a gallon of milk. And then the count, how many. And then these are the rewards, what you get. And all of these will be items, right? And the reward count, so how much of the item you're going to get if you finish the quest. And that's it. And then in the database, you know, it's going to have some extended stuff where it shows, you know, the player and what quest they actually finished and stuff like that. So I won't have to kind of hard code that into another file. So that's pretty much how the questing works here, and it works as I expected, and it works really well. All right, so as I put that one to null, well, my FPS is really bad.
Greetings.
Then only that one comes up because I put the other quest as you know, the parent ID to be Grandma's Baking. Right, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, and with that, I just found another bug. So if it has 2 quests, the bug is not going to show. But if it has 1, it's going to show, which is great. It's always a bug. So for now, I'll just put them back. So I'm wondering how many other people on this chat is an actual game developer or developing your own game. Send me some links if you are.
Greetings.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to fix the quest chain here. So let me finish this one.